I thought we were done with this, you guys. I thought that once I got a camera, it'd be easier to start recording. But here I am, having to record this video a second time. Hey you guys, it's Teresa and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my 2018 goals. And this should have been up 13 days ago, but I forgot and I filmed the wrong video. So here we are, filming this video for a second time. But yeah. So I will be splitting this video up into 3 different sections: my writing goals, my booktube goals, and my bookish goals. Without further ado, let's just jump right in. So my first set of goals are kind of my writing goals, and this is kind of what I want to get done in 2018. If I don't finish it, then if I don't if I don't find a check mark through all of it, I'm not going to be completely mad, mainly because this is kind of going to be a long process for me, but we'll see. The first goal is to finish planning my story. I decided to do a completely different story than the ones I had told you in my writing vlog, and I'll probably do an updated writing vlog in a little bit. But I have started a new one, and I'm really happy with how this has been kind of flowering and panning out. And I think this is the story that I really do want to get published someday, hopefully in the near future. Other than that, I want to finish planning it. I want to finish writing it. I'm currently writing chapter number 5 as we speak. And I hope to get to, I think, chapter 8 by the end of the month, but we'll see. I also kind of want to figure out my revision process. Since my writing process has changed, I'm assuming my revision process will as well. If that will probably be the longest part of this entire thing, which is why I don't think I'll be able to finish it all in 2018, because I have to figure out how I want to revise my story and which revision process works best for me. I also just kind of want to go through my revision process and my rewriting process and maybe finish this first draft and be revising and rewriting by 2019. The second kind of overall set of goals are for my booktube goals. I want to film more writing vlogs. I find those a lot more fun to film than reading vlogs because I don't know how to format reading vlogs very well. Writing vlogs for me are a little easier, a little more manageable, and I kind of enjoy them a bit more, if that makes sense. Just because they're talking about my passion, and I really do. I love writing so much, you guys. I could talk about it for days. I also want to do more reviews, like booktube reviews. Last year kind of did it, so I had one at least once a month, but right now maybe I want to kind of do twice a month because those are also very fun for me. My tea talks are so, I don't know, they're just something else. I like talking about the books. I like talking about the characters, if you guys don't know. I also want to do more kind of fun booktubey things instead of the normal. I've been watching more videos, and those have been super fun for me to watch, and maybe I'll find something and I'll have something up next week, which is me trying it, but who knows. I also want to be more active on social media. This isn't very booktube related, but I want to be more active on the community page. In Instagram, I have a blog, I have Goodreads, and I'm not very active on those, and I really want to change that because it's kind of the best way for me to communicate with you guys and whatnot. And I will have all my social media linked down below, so that way you guys can go ahead and check out my Goodreads reviews, my blog, which I need to update really badly. Really badly, just badly, there's no really, come on. But yeah, I also want to comment on other booktubers' videos more. I follow quite a small handful of booktubers, and I always feel the need to comment because I have a lot to say, or I want to say something. But I always chicken out, and I think it's time for me to stop chickening out and kind of get down and make more friends, you guys. A booktube, I feel, is a very welcoming community, maybe, hopefully, and I kind of want to make more friends. I want to be able to talk to more people about my books. I want people to enjoy the content I'm putting out there. I just want to make more friends. For my bookish goals, I want to read more poetry. I got into more modern poetry this year, and it's a lot of the stuff that's in there I can relate. I feel like I enjoyed that content more than classical poetry, because classic poetry is it's not dull per se, it's just really hard to follow sometimes, and I feel like I probably have failed my writing, my literature classes because I can't seem to understand poetry very well, or at least my interpretation of the poem doesn't line up with the teacher's interpretation, and it's never fun, and it's always so disheartening. So I want to read more poetry. I also want to read more nonfiction. I feel I'm missing out a lot by just reading fiction, and I think that I can learn from nonfiction and have a better idea of the world and whatnot by reading it. So if you guys have any recommendations for that, leave those down below as well. I'm going to be asking you guys to comment a lot in this video, and we're almost done, so just bear with me. I also want to read more thrillers. I've read Stephen King books. I have read Girl on the Train, but I want more. I like the feel of thriller, so either non-YA, like either adult or YA, whichever one you guys have, I would love your recommendations. I am open to everything, so like I said, don't be afraid to do that. I also want to be better about my 2018 releases. I wasn't very good about my 2017 releases just because I didn't know when they were being released. And you know, college and broke, and I could only do so much. But this year I want to be a little better about my 2018 releases, and I'll be releasing a video on the 2018 releases that I do want to read sometime this following week or this following month. Hopefully I'll have a couple of those in my hand so I can read them, but we'll see how that goes. I also want to be better with my written reviews in terms of Bookish, because I do have a Goodreads and a blog, and I have been really bad about posting reviews on both of them. For Goodreads, I think I'm going to turn that into more of a spoiler-free, kind of vaguer reviews, and then I'll leave those for books, like, for certain books, and then I'll go more in-depth for certain books, like books I like or books I really hate, and then I'll also have my YouTube videos for you guys to read about, so hopefully you guys will go ahead and like those and read those and support that as well. But that is it for my 2018 Bookish goals. Hopefully I get through this list, but if not, I'm not going to, as long as I can like check off certain things on this list, I'm not going to be too mad. And if you guys have any other 2018 goals you want, or if any of these 2018 goals are something you can relate to, leave a comment below, or your book recommendations, yeah, or maybe more video ideas you guys want me to do, leave those down below, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Bye!